A few years ago, I was working the graveyard shift at a hotel in Orlando. It was that kind of hotel, the cheapest in the area, the place where people go for an hour to do things they need to do. And not only I was working there, I was living there too. Because my wife was pregnant with our second child, and that was the only place I could afford. This one night, I was sitting in the lobby with the owner's son, and it was just two of us. He was from New York. He was a college graduate and worked at a hedge fund company. But I was still holding my own to him. I was able to challenge him with some of his beliefs, because even though I was working for some cheap-ass hotel, I still know a lot about things, you know? But then, at one point, he looks me dead in the eye, and he says, "You know what? You're probably right. You deserve a lot more, but why will I ever give it to you when I can have you for this?" And that broke me. Because he knew exactly what it comes down to in the end. He was going to leave in his fucking Tesla, and I was going to leave this desk, go back to my room that he owned, that I couldn't even afford to pay with my money that he paid me. He knew my wife was sick, and that I had a child on the way, and I had no other option. That's hard, man, that's hard. It's hard to be fucking weak. It's hard to live in a world that wants you to be angry all the time, especially you working your ass off every day, and you love people. You tell your kids to be a good person. You tell your kids to be a good person. But I'm not going to stop fighting. I never buckled. I lost my job. I lost my home. Yes, it was a room in some guy's house, but that's where we lived, and I lost it. But I'm going to keep fighting for my family. My wife, she treats me like a hero when we sleep on the floor. And I have the sweetest, the most innocent kids in this world, and they don't deserve any of this. And I'll keep fighting for them. I don't need money or a car for myself, but they don't deserve any of this. So whatever it takes.